Part 10, Nightmare Act 5. Lightning Fury made sure to end Shank's reign quickly, once again proving this build is very powerful. I find magical ceremonial javelins, which is something that I want to try and craft. Unfortunately, still isn't better than my current javelins. Fresh Socket got absolutely wrecked, and with being overconfident, I go into Crystalline Passage with Amp on my head, which is a mistake as Frenzied Blood Lords await on the other side. These packs, if not careful, can take you down pretty quickly. I identify a 20 all resistance amulet, which is a really nice find, although I am keeping Nokuzan Relic instead. If you're having problems with resistances, this is a must-have. On my way to Ancients, I find a really awesome item, Alibaba's. Although not something for my Amazon, it is an item that I love to find. Time for Ancients. Make sure to prepare for this fight and get as much potions as needed. You can also drop potions down in the Ancient area if you need more, but remember that they will disappear if left unattended for 10 minutes. I kind of make a mistake at the first Ancients and also didn't like the Conviction Aura. It's always a good idea to quickly check the stats of the Ancients to make sure none of them are cursed or have Might or Fanat auras, which can be rather deadly. Thankfully we make quick work of the Ancients. If you are having some issues, try separating them or keep one of them busy with Decoy. I find some more Maiden Javelins to craft and go on a hunt to find more crafting equipment. Back to the throne room once again. Fairly easy to get through, and Bale's minions weren't even much of a challenge. I throw my lower resist wand right away for Bale and get to work. Unfortunately, I had to go back because of his clone was giving me some problems. I make sure to also switch my gloves so I have more skills and faster attack speed to bring him down quicker. Be careful of the festering appendages as they are the only real threat that you may encounter. The clone can be rather annoying, so make sure you aren't targeting the wrong one. My mercenary keeps dying at this point, so I have to keep reviving him. A life tap one would be useful for him, but I want to try and get more damage in via lower resistance. Sometimes I also try to wait in town for a bit to despawn Bale's clone to make it a little bit easier for myself and my mercenary. I keep my inventory open to get ready to swap out for my chance gloves so I don't miss out the extra magic finds. And pop! There goes the Weasel of Destruction. Before moving on to Hell, I find that I should farm up a little bit. Shank and Eldritch are a great place to farm. Farming up Shank gives me a Lumrune, which is a great start for when I want to create smoke. Mephisto drops me Snow Clash, which is an awesome sorcerer's belt, but unfortunately it is also ethereal. Enduriel drops me Goblin Toe, which is a great pair of boots for Crushing Blow, but I ultimately decide to keep my resistant boots instead over it. Stony Tomb wasn't a bad place either, found a Lumrune here and along with a few other set items. Cows is one of the best spots for a Lightning Fury Zon to farm. Lightning Fury shreds right through the hordes and paired with lower resist wand makes it unstoppable. Cow King is also lightning immune, so accidentally killing him is not even an issue. Here I find another Grim Shield with a decent base to it, so I need to farm up with the correct runes to cube it. Farming up some more cows, I find Aldair's Battle Boots, which aren't too bad. I can't use them at my current strength and want to opt for lightning resistance over them instead. I craft another pair of javelins and get something pretty interesting. 2 to javelin skills and 1 to Amazon skills. Unfortunately, it still doesn't have attack speed, which can greatly hinder the damage per second. I start looking for gem shrines and bloodmoors so I can get my perfect ruby to create sockets in the Grim Shield I found. It has a bunch of shrines and they can reroll different attributes each game. After a few runs, I finally found it, so I make sure to cube up the perfect ruby. With the perfect ruby, Am, and Talrune, along with the white shield, I hope for 2 sockets. And it rolls 1. So much for getting rhyme right now. Enjoyed the video? Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Playing along? Post a comment below of your findings so far. Or you can watch live at twitch.tv/AlaraShade.